Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Donkey Kong Country 2, here on the Heavy Bass channel. Last time, we started World 3, and we are going to begin off by going to the Monkey Museum, which we haven't been to yet, because it's been a while since I actually did that. So he talks about a espresso, a clumsy spider, and a fat parrot not good enough for espresso. Espresso was infamously sacked between 1 and 2, and would not come back until the GBA re-releases of not only Donkey Kong Country 1, but I think it came back in DKC2. I think it's been. I'm not sure. I never played the Game Boy Advance versions of these games, which is something that they obviously worked out with Rare. Anyway, mentioned before, it's been a long time since I last did this episode. It has. It's been a heck of a while. Oh god. It's been mostly an entire year, and it's the Bubsy situation again, where I didn't really record the whole episode. Didn't record the whole series to the last part of the year. And criminy, certainly feels like it's been a while. I've been ridiculously busy. Updating games and all that stuff. But I haven't updated a classic one. The only thing I've done is technically beat half of Resident Evil 2, which has actually all gone up by this video, which is basically the entire A campaign. I'm hoping to bring the B side onto YouTube before the official release of Resident Evil 2 Remake for Steam, PS4, and all the good stuff. Anyway, we're in Blockhead level. I can't remember. It was Crockett Clamber, I believe the level is called. So, in order to get the DK coin, you have to go right back towards the very beginning, left of the beginning of the level. Grab this chest here, and then avoid getting stunned by the zingers. And then you take that, and it is your 13th DK coin, which kind of makes things more important. Allows you to go back to the start of the level because of the enemies. These guys, crystal sorters. This level's pretty nefarious, in my opinion. Very nefarious. The reason why I would say it's nefarious is because as I mentioned before, the difficulty kind of, goes up. At this point, you're on pretty much the game's like, okay, we're gonna stop holding your hand now, we're gonna move up in difficulty, we're hoping that you can adjust. A lot of people this has often been a very difficult level to get past. All you have to do is remember your platforming routes, and you should be alright. More or less. Or pretty much that too. Let me get to that one. So, from this point onwards, we go up here. Like so. Now we gotta destroy them all. Now, we can use squitters. We'll use squitters. Basically, I like this character. He's re-animated before. He's essential, but we can also pick up the 29th Creme coin. Keep an eye on these Creme coins, by the way. They're very important. Unfortunately, we can't go back left, as it were. We can use it to take him down, but we're just going to use it to take some extra life. Now we come to this difficult part of the level. You got to press switches, which do involve raising crocs up, and if you don't, they go down. And then, you're going to have a bad time. If you do, you fall into the swamp, thus it's the kill. And then you would have to go back from the start of the level again. It becomes an annoyance. Mentioned before, this is probably the reason why the series of Donkey Kong Country is well known, because of its very sharp, its infamous rare difficulty. When I say rare difficulty, I say difficult. Because pretty much there's a group of levels that are considered the trickiest in the game, and that contains the last of the very few, of the DK coins. You get a little surprise. You're not going to be able to collect all the DK coins in one run, unless you decide to be good at management, as it were. We need to get that last letter, so we need to find the right timing, and that'll do. That's the end of the level. Kong is complete. We get an extra life. Life's pointless. And we complete the level by Diddy dropping a fat beat. That's the end of that. We complete, and now we move on to the next level. Rattle Battle. It's another long level. Pay no attention. There are some real difficult there are some levels that are infamously long, there's one level coming up that's ridiculously long, considered one of the longest levels of the early game, but it's very difficult. So anyway, we need to utilize our jumping here, pretty much, utilizing that jump. Remember, if you could land on, if you use a team up move and basically decide to do that. If you can master the Diddy Kong jump, you do not need Dixie Kong for certain things. You do need Dixie Kong a lot for certain things like flights and bonuses. That's why her purpose is there. But Diddy Kong can essentially jump across platforms if you give him enough room. And here's the reason why the level kicks ass. You have a level dedicated to Rattly. And that's really difficult. This is you need to utilize that springy jump. Otherwise, there's a certain phrase that's only a phrase to say ice levels called slippery shoes. Well, in this case, it's slippery coils because you need to time your jumps. That's the whole point of Diddy Kong Country, is that for Rattly, he's very good. But sometimes he's really bad, especially at jumps, like you're about to see here. See, they can jump as high as they can, but at the end, you're not going to be able to. Anyway, right here, bonus barrel, which will take you to a find the token bonus level. So this one is about 10 seconds. All you have to do is just jump up, use these zingers as platforms, get to that one. You can easily get this done in 5 minutes. 31 creme coins, they go up, as it were. Sometimes you just need to jump this one right, and that's exactly the whole point of this character. Is that you just need to jump outright. Sometimes you just don't, and sometimes you just do. Like so, and hopefully we'll be able to solve that one. Let's see, is there anything down here I can find? I think so. Can I? Yeah, there's something there. And the DK coin. There's the DK coin. I usually didn't get this. But yeah, this is where the different level that goes up, as it were. Pay attention. Want to take this guy out to get easy. You can either go for easy money, or you could just basically go for that. So remember, slippery coils, slippery scales. Yeah, slippery scales, and slippery scales is difficult, especially when you got this. In particular, it's really difficult. Nothing there. Let's carry on forward here using the slippery scales. Looks like an indication where the next bonus coin is. Indeed, next bonus barrel, which is right there. Cut the stars. This is not too bad. I mean, all you just have to do is just utilize the guy's jumping abilities. Sometimes you just need to do the coils. This can be pretty difficult, might I add. Particularly difficult, especially if you fuck up in the jumps. You fuck up in the jumps, you haven't got much time to deliver because that clock goes down easily every time. Last 8. The time is right. There's one left. Holy shit. Seriously? Am I gonna lose? Hope not. And get over there, you bastard. No! Woo! That was close. It was nearly a whole loss. Oh, and I lost pretty much. I lost the second character. When you play as Rattly in the form, when you pick a character for Rattly and it just does that, jump across these difficult, dangerous jumps because they're really difficult. Let's see if we can get this one through. We go from here, pick up from there. Can we get to the characters? I think we can. Holy shit! Did you see that? That was a lucky escape. Holy shit! I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not, but anyway, that was super scales. Oh, well, we have an interesting conception. We can either do this as Diddy, or basically just do the whole thing as Dixie. Just skip forward, jump up there, and time it right, and we get a completed level as Dixie as she shreds some fucking gnarly licks. I get it. Diddy's rapping, Dixie's rock and roll. 90s hair metal because of the hair. I get it. Very clever. Anyway, That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of another edition of Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest. Next time on that one, there is a large level up there. There's 2 levels up there which are considered infamous, and they're very long. More or less. We're done for today. See you all next time. Bye for now.